This is how many hours it took us to summit Snowdon, and spoiler alert, the conditions were crazy and I almost got blown off the side of the mountain. Okay, so before anyone shouts at me, I know this mountain is now called Yr Wyddfa. My boyfriend is actually Welsh and is a qualified outdoor instructor, so he's probably climbed this mountain about 70 times, but for me, this was my very first time. We set off from the car park in the dark at 7:50 a.m. and it was pouring with rain. I got this coat for £10 from a charity shop and it sort of held up quite well in the non-stop rain. Considering it was so wet, our spirits were actually quite high at this point, but I think that's because we had no idea what was to come. We hiked up a little bit and at around 500 meters we saw our first bit of snow, and it only got worse as we went further up. Luckily I had extra layers and all the right equipment, but I'm not gonna lie, it was very tough. I didn't film much else on the way up because it was honestly so cold and windy. I thought my fingers were gonna get frostbite. This was us at the summit at 10:10 a.m. I'll let you listen to the wind here. After reaching the summit, then it was time to start the hike back down, and honestly I actually think the way down was harder than the way up, purely because of how slippy it was and how much snow had fallen in the time that it had taken us to get to the top. I have never been so happy to see my car in all of my life. We got back to the car park at 12:57, which means it took us 2 hours and 10 minutes to summit and 2 hours 50 to get back down. Our total time was 5 hours, which we were pretty happy with considering the conditions. I honestly could not wait to get back to our Airbnb. I'll pop where we stayed on screen. I had a bath and literally did nothing for the rest of the day.